What's going on, everyone? This is Chris Hernandez, right here, instructional designer, digital creator, and edtech coach, and I'm coming back at you with another video of Should You Play? The video series where I review video games and let parents know what actually is going on and what they should know about the games their kids want to play. So today we're getting into it with Costume Quest 2. Costume Quest 2 is an action role-playing video game developed by Double Fine Productions and published by Midnight City. As you can tell by the name, this game is actually the sequel to Costume Quest. Costume Quest 2 was initially released on October 7th, 2014, so the game's been out for a while. The game allows players to choose to mainly control one of the two main protagonist characters, Wren or Reynold. Costume Quest 2 is available for Xbox, PS4, PC, and surprisingly, Linux systems. So, let's get into this. How kid appropriate is the content and what should we know? The game allows players to choose to mainly control one of the two main protagonist characters, Wren and Reynold, as I mentioned. Not to worry though, the one you do not choose becomes a secondary character that is a permanent member of your team and will follow you throughout the game. The game's story revolves around our two kid protagonists trying to save the holiday of Halloween from the game's antagonist, the evil dentist, Dr. Oral White, who has altered the course of history and Halloween itself and forced the world as we know it into a Halloweenless dictatorship. Much like any old-styled action RPG, there is turn-based combat, and you must protect yourself by obtaining different Halloween costumes. Halloween costumes grant the player special abilities in and out of combat. For example, the pterodactyl costume allows players to blow away obstacles such as piles of leaves, papers, etc. While wearing this particular costume, players would transform into a pterodactyl when they enter into combat. Each costume also plays different roles such as tank, which means taking the most damage in battle, healing your team, and doing DPS. Now, my favorite portion of this. Is there a social component? Surprisingly, there is no social component to this game. First time ever. It truly is reminiscent of an old school action RPG game. I kind of wish I had this game around when I was younger. However, that does not take the fun out of the game. It's still very entertaining. It's a great single player game, and it's definitely something you want your kids to have in their collection. Now, how much is this going to cost us? So, the game currently costs $14.99 on both PS4 and Xbox. If you want to buy it on PC, it's currently one of the free games on the Epic Games Store, and it will remain free until October 29th at 11 a.m. The Costume Quest bundle, meaning both Costume Quest 1 and Costume Quest 2, is on sale on the Steam store for $4.99. Otherwise, Costume Quest is $14.99 for PC as well. I'd like to note that this is the first game that I've actually ever reviewed that's also available for Linux platforms. So, finally, what's the rating here? What's my approval? I'd say this game's definitely appropriate for kids 6 and up. That's my final rating. I am not taking that judgment back. This game's really fun. It's really cool, centered around Halloween, which is something kids love, and trick-or-treating, and it definitely promotes a great use of a child's imagination. Like, I love, personally, the wizard costume in the game that allows you to track hidden objects, go through dark places, and also turns you into this really cool wizard that does not only singular damage, but area damage as well when you're in combat. This game's really dope. Again, I really love the boundaries of imagination that it stretches here, and I would definitely recommend this for your kids to play. Thanks for watching, everyone. Again, this has been Chris Hernandez. You've been watching Should You Play on the Level Up Time Studio podcast. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, show some love in the comments. What game do you want to see next? If you're watching this on Instagram, don't forget to throw me a follow. Let me know in the comments what game you want to see me review next. And again, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.